You may drink your morning coffee to get an energetic start to the day, but research is revealing that coffee might also help fight disease. A March 2017 study from Indiana University of Bloomington finds that coffee might actually help prevent dementia. The study found that caffeine amplifies the creation of MNAT24, an enzyme that can combat neurodegenerative diseases. Scientists are also researching the potential for coffee to prevent other neurodegenerative disorders, such as Alzheimer's, Huntington's, and Parkinson's disease.
A DC coalition is trying to raise over $3 million to fund a rebranding of Washington, D.C. The boosters are hoping to use the funding to distance the district from its political identity. The rebranding endeavor has been developing for over a year now, but momentum has been picking up since the election of President Donald Trump. The coalition wants to emphasize often overlooked aspects of the district, such as its diverse communities, a growing private sector, and a hip urban scene.
The Georgetown waterfront may be getting a redesign. The company behind the High Line in New York has big plans for the DC destination. Danielle DiBartolo has more.
The Georgetown, Chesapeake, and Ohio Canal is under renovations to preserve the waterway and also improve the structure. Construction for the canal began in 1828 and has not been renovated since.
When the canal was built, and it's underpinned by wood. So this is wood from the 1800s. Now we use concrete for foundation, and so we really need to address these crucial structural integrity.
Georgetown Heritage, a nonprofit supporting the renovations, grew out of an effort led by the Georgetown Business Improvement District. Revitalizing and restoring the C&O Canal has been a major priority for the community and surrounding businesses.
National Parks budgets have been restrained for years, and they were going to need community support to make this restoration happen. And so the BID and other community leaders created Georgetown Heritage as a new 501c3 nonprofit to lead the fundraising efforts.
Georgetown Heritage, the nonprofit behind the reconstruction of this 1 mile long 9-acre canal, hired the same architects that worked on the Manhattan High Line. This was in hopes to recreate a more swanky area in a historical part of Georgetown for Georgetown tourists as well as residents.
We envision having spaces for public performances, public art, spaces for people who want to just enjoy being in a beautiful park.
James Corner, the High Line architect, plans to keep the historical value in the canal. A replica of a historic boat that will provide tours on the canal is in the works. Both Corner and Georgetown Heritage plan to get opinions from the community before designs are finalized. For District Wire News, I am Danielle DiBartolo.
Today's rain may be unpopular with some DC residents, but experts are overjoyed with the storm. The rain, which began Thursday, is expected to bring 1 to 2 inches of precipitation. The DMV area has been in a severe drought with a 3-inch deficit since January 1st.
Washington is welcoming 2 new residents, DC4 and DC5. The baby bald eagles are happily chirping from their nest in the U.S. National Arboretum. The American Eagle Foundation is monitoring a live stream video of the nest. The live stream shows DC4 and DC5's mom, First Lady, and her nest partner, Mr. President, taking care of the newborns.
The greatest show on earth is taking its final bow in DC after 146 years of traveling across the country. The Ringling Brothers Circus is saying goodbye to thousands of their loyal fans. The massive production, featuring a trainload of clowns, tigers, and trapeze artists, is delighting audiences one last time this weekend at the Verizon Center. The circus's final show is scheduled for May 21st in Uniondale, New York.
The NCAA Men's Basketball Final Four begins tomorrow in Phoenix. The University of South Carolina Gamecocks and Gonzaga Bulldogs are making their first appearance in the Final Four, while Oregon is back for the first time since 1939. The University of North Carolina is returning for its 20th Final Four. The 2 games will be played Saturday night, with the final taking place on Monday.
Today is National Crayon Day. It's a bittersweet celebration for Crayola as they announce the retirement of the color dandelion. This is the first time in almost a century that the Crayola company has said goodbye to a crayon from their 24-pack. Almost 2 decades ago, the crayon company retired several popular colors from the 64-pack, such as violet blue, lemon yellow, and green blue. Days after Crayola's announcement of Dandelion's retirement, the 24 packs are flying off the shelves.
A lady just came in and bought the last 5 boxes of the crayons. No more. Because there's one special color, I believe it's the dandelion, and she wanted to get them for her granddaughter, so she bought them all.
Crayola is celebrating National Crayon Day in Times Square, and you can live stream the event through their Facebook page. That's all for us at District Wire News. I'm Brian White.
And I'm Aubrey Gelprin. Thanks for watching.
I was
Good job.